Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a talk through makeup tutorial on this look right here. I literally did not know what I was going to do. I literally rolled out of bed, was watching some TV and was like, let me record, and this is what I came up with. I really love how it came out, and let me stop talking so much and because it's already going to be a long video. So if you want to see how to get this look, just stay tuned. So I literally just got out of bed, so don't mind this. And I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I just knew I wanted to do a little talk through since I haven't done one in like so long. I think, I don't know, I'm actually just gonna start off with my brows first, and I'm gonna do that off camera since it takes forever for me to do my eyebrows and I only fill them in. So I use the Morphe individual shadow in number 62 and 61, and then I use my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Brunette to just set them and so that they stay in place. So I'm gonna be right back and I'll see you guys in a little. So my eyebrows are done, and I think I'm just gonna start with my face since I really don't know what I'm gonna do with the eyes. So I'm gonna prime my face using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I don't know how I feel about this primer. I guess it's okay. I'm just gonna put that all over my face. I have pretty dry skin, but lately I've been getting really oily, like around this area, and I have no idea, like, but I'll just powder instead of like using like a mattifying primer because I don't want to intensify like the dry patches that I have there. If it does not get oily, you know what I'm saying? Now for the foundation, I'm going to use my EX1 foundation. This is my favorite foundation ever. I'm going to use the F500. It is a little bit darker than my normal skin tone, but since I'm just very little tan right now, I usually use the F400, but I'm kind of out of it. I'm going to try to save it until I buy a new one. So I'm going to use the 500 for now. And I'm just going to use my damp sponge from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna do one pump, and I'm just gonna do this like whole bottom area first. And I'm pressing it into my skin. I'm not like wiping it, or you know, I want to make sure that it's even. You want to make sure you drag it down your neck so it blends. I also like to blend it onto my ears because my ears are pretty white, and I just want to make sure that it's all like even, you know. Now I'm going to do the second pump, and I'm going to do the rest of like the top face. So I like kind of dot it, and sometimes I even get like a little bit lower than my neck, and then I just blend it out. I'm going to use my LA Girl HD concealer and just put that right under my eyes, my nose, the bridge of my nose, in between my eyebrows, my chin, and Cupid's bow. And I'm putting it into like a V shape, so it's going to lift our eyes and seem more awake. I'm going to blend that out using the other side of the Miracle Complexion Sponge by Real Techniques. I don't know what's wrong with my lighting, but you can kind of see the shadow, you see? I don't know, maybe because it's pretty early. I also like to go into the inner corner on my eye because like I get really dark in my inner corner. And I'm gonna set that using my MAC Prep and Prime transparent powder, which, you know, I hit pan already. And I'm gonna use my Real Technique contour brush. And what I like to do is get a little bit on the brush first, and then I'll take that same sponge and look up and press that concealer in, and then I stay looking up, and then I take the powder and set it so it doesn't like crease on me, you know. And I'm really pushing that in. So you see how this side of my face looks a little bit more matte right here, and then this one is looks a little like oily. My sponge, look up, press in, stay looking up, take that powder and press it in. This just helps, you know, so it doesn't crease right away, and it lasts a little longer than usual. Now I'm just gonna take that and just powder right here where I usually get oily recently. I'm not gonna powder my whole face right now. Usually I would, but this foundation doesn't really get that dewy on me. So I'm just setting the contour, the concealers, and just around my, right here. So now I'm going to take my Kat Von D ShadeLight Palette, and I'm going to take these two colors right here. So if it was this way, it's these two colors right here. And I'm just going to contour very little using my E.L.F. small stippling brush. I'm just going to pack that on, tap off the excess, and this mirror is the day. That mirror was kind of dirty, so I'm just going to tap off the excess and contour right here. And I'm gonna bring that up into the sides of my temples and then around my forehead. What is that? I have no idea what that is. I have like a little mark there, I guess. I'm gonna also tap in a little bit of the darker color just to define the contour, just very little. And a little bit on my nose. I really don't contour my nose like that, so I just put a little so it kind of evens out everything. I'm just going to take my other contour brush that I usually use and just sweep it on so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to take my favorite bronzer by MAC, and this is Give Me Sun, and I'm going to take my E.L.F. bigger stippling brush and just bronze up my face a little. I'm going to take my banana powder by Nye, and I'm going to cook just a little bit. Now I'm going to take my damp sponge and I'm going to just put that in, get that soaked up, and I'm going to just place that right where I put all the contour, the concealer, just to brighten it up a little bit more. And I also go right under my nose and my chin. And then I'm going to put some right under the contour to sharpen up that contour a little bit more. And it's good for you if you kind of mess up and you bring the contour just a little bit more down like I did on this side. You could clean it up by putting this powder. And don't forget your forehead. All done. You're right, imagine somebody go on the side like this. Crazy. So I'm gonna let that set for like about like 2 to 5 minutes or so. And just, so this time is when I use my baby wipe and I wipe off, you know, any of the foundation that was on my lips and then moisturize them again. I hate the feeling of having foundation on my lips. It feels disgusting. And I'm gonna take a little bit of Blistex and just moisturize my lips. You guys, I'm looking at my makeup and I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I also got this new E.L.F. Blush palette, which looks like this, and it comes with this huge mirror. I've been using it for like the last 2 days. It's really nice and it's freaking pigmented. Like, you see that? Pigmented. So that was a little review. Okay, I think it's about time. So I'm just gonna take my Beige Cosmetics blush brush and I'm just gonna wipe away any of the excess and kind of like blend it too, so there's not as like a harsh line. And you see how it cleaned up that contour? Bomb. I got some powder in my eye. Okay then. So after I do that, I kind of like to take a little bit more of that bronzer from MAC. And I like to just bronze up my skin just very little more, like on top. Because sometimes I kind of like wipe it away. You see? Just very little. I know it's like a lot of makeup, but who cares? It makes me feel fabulous. And I'm just gonna blend that out using a dual fiber brush that has no product on it, so there's no harsh lines. Blush. So I'm gonna take that E.L.F. blush palette and I'm gonna take these two colors right here and just mix it together. You want to make sure you tap off the excess because this is pigmented. So I'm gonna smile, put the majority on my cheeks, and then kind of blend it back. Now I'm gonna take that dual fiber brush again and just blend it out. So for my highlight, I'm gonna actually mix two. I'm gonna take the MAC Soft and Gentle, which looks like this, and I'm just gonna take like a random blush, small blush brush, and I'm gonna pop that right on my high points of my cheekbones. Oh, that looks so pretty. Just a little bit on the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and a little on my cupid's bow. Dose of Colors Sunkissed highlighter, which like this, it's kind of similar. I'm just gonna pop that on where I put the other highlight. Like, look at that. Oh shit. I'm gonna put that a little bit over my brow bone. You see? Bump with priming the eyes. I'm gonna take the LA Girl, what is this called? High Definition Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm just gonna put that on my lids. Just a little. And I'm just gonna blend that out with my fingers. This is gonna make sure that the eyeshadows stay in place and they last all day long. And I'm really feeling this primer, like it's really nice. Now to set that, I'm just gonna take any cream color shadow, which in my case is going to be my Morphe palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here. It's a little bit more of a skin tone beige, but on camera it kind of looks white, and I'm just gonna set that so it's much easier to blend any of the other shadows together. I always set any of my eye primers or bases. So I guess the first color I am going to take is Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie. And I'm going to take that on my Sigma Taper Blending E35 brush, which is a little dirty, but I don't care. I gotta wash my brushes. And I'm going to put that as my transition color. I'm kind of being sloppy with this since I didn't know what I'm doing. But you want to make sure it's blended out. There's no harsh lines. So I'm just blending that all over into my crease. Well, above my crease. So next I'm going to take my Morphe 433 brush, and I'm going to take, let's say, we're going to take, I don't know. Okay, we're going to go into my Morphe palette, the 35N palette, and I'm going to take this brown right here. It's a little bit of a softer color of Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. So I was gonna go with Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, but it's a little bit too reddish. So I'm just gonna go in with that Morphe color. You wanna make sure you tap off the excess. And I'm gonna put that into my crease. And follow the true crease color. I'm not worried about the color getting onto my lid, since I'm gonna use like pretty of a dark color to get on. Kinda know what I'm gonna do now. So I'm just blending that into the outer corners, and then I'm bringing that into the inner corner of the crease. And I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush by BX and just blend that out a little bit. And I'm going to go back into that color just to deepen it up a little bit more. You want to make sure you go in with a little bit of color, shadow first, and then build it up, because if you do it that way, it's much easier to know where you want to like stop. But if you add too much shadow, it's kind of hard to, you know, take it away. So now I'm gonna go in with MAC's 242 shader brush, and I'm gonna take the color Flamethrower from Makeup Geek, and this is one of their foil eyeshadows. This shadow is so pigmented, like you see, like I'm gonna take that onto my brush. It's so pretty. Just pack that on. And I'm gonna pack that all over my lid. And I'm making sure that I'm packing it, like tapping it, and not like wiping it. I'm keeping it a little bit below my crease so that when I look, you see it doesn't like hit. And when I usually put shadows like right there, it kind of transfer a little higher. I'm gonna actually take some of it on my finger and dab it on to make it a little bit more easier to pack on and save some time. And then I'll go back in with the brush and pack it on a little bit more in the areas that I can't reach. Now I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Taper Blending E40 brush and just blend out the color so it doesn't leave like a harsh line. So now I'm gonna take my NYX Slide On Glide On Stay On, definitely a turn on black eyeliner and just tight line. And then put that on my lower lash line or in my waterline. Brush, and I'm gonna take that flamethrower and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line all over. Now I'm gonna take Shimmer Shimmer by Makeup Geek. Everything is Makeup Geek kinda. And I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. Put my lashes with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and I'm gonna put on my Koko lashes in the style Soho. These joints are huge. I'm gonna have to measure these because they're kind of longer than my eyeball. Yeah, much longer. I don't know why that was so hard to put on. Put my lashes on. And I'm actually gonna go back in to some of the other colors to deepen up the look just a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in with my, oh, and I did my hair. I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe M443 brush and go in with that that brown color that we used in the crease. And I'm just gonna deepen up that crease a little bit more. I'm gonna go back in with Peach Smoothie to blend everything out. Same blending brush from BH and just blend a little bit more. And then a little bit more of Makeup Geek's flamethrower and pack that on. And then I'm going to take that same brush, that same brush we put on the lower lash line and just deepen that up as well. See how much better that one looks compared to this eye? Like raggedy. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more. So I'm just going on with every color, including that highlight right in the center. Making that bold a little bit more. And I'm gonna put a little bit right on my brow bone. Those are the eyes. Like hiding my hair. Now for the lips, I don't know. Let's zoom in a little bit more. For the lips, I'm just gonna do like a nudish kind of look. I don't know. So I'm gonna go in with Whirl Lip Liner by MAC and just line my lips. I'm not gonna overline my lips because I already have naturally big lips. Now I'm gonna go in with World Lipstick. And in the center of that, I'm gonna take Draw Cosmetics Buttercup just to lighten it in the center. And this is the completed look. So I hope you guys like this look. I really love how it came out. I had no idea what I was gonna do. I literally just got out of bed and was like, let me record, and this is the final result. It's really summery. It's kind of like a coppery kind of look. That Flamethrower Intense Foiled Eyeshadow by Makeup Geek is a bomb. I need to buy more of them. I only have 2, which is kind of sad. Yeah, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this look. And these lashes are life. Like, they're life. These are the Koko lashes in Soho. So yeah, they're really like long. So if you like this video, please thumbs up and let me know down below what other looks that you guys want to see. And yeah, if you want to see how I got my hair to be this curly, these loose waves, please thumbs up this video, and please subscribe if you aren't already, and follow my social media networks. I don't know what they're called. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. Snapchat is the bomb, guys. It's the bomb. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.